I really like the aggressive styling of the 70 through 73 Trans Am front spoiler. I think it looks amazing with the Endura front end. And I wanted to capture something like that for my Formula, but I didn't want to use the wraparound wheel flares, so I had to find another option. So I found Spoilers by Randy on the internet, and after a couple email exchanges, I purchased one. I had a good idea of how I wanted the spoiler to look, and after bolting it up with the center 3 bolts, I saw the appearance was very similar to the Trans Am, minus the wheel opening flares. And seeing the end fit, I knew that I was going to want to close those gaps up. And initially I took the ends, did some cutting on it, and re-wrapped them to get the wrap a little bit tighter. Then after drilling the end holes and tightening it up, I applied some masking tape to the area and then waxed the masking tape. That way when I put on the Bondo glass, after I had the shape I want, it would come off easily. Here I have the first layer of glass on, and you can see the shape I'm trying to acquire, and I've filled the small gaps in. And here's the second layer of glass, and I have the shape pretty much roughed in. So after this, I pulled the spoiler off, and after taking the bolts loose, it practically just fell off the car. So the tape and wax method works really well. And I'm continuing to shape the spoiler off of the car, and the spoiler won't go back on the car until it's painted. And I'm working on the ends, trying to get the shape, and you can see how the contour on the ends fits against the body. And I'm working on the ends, trying to get a shape where it transitions from the round bottom part of the spoiler into the flat front fender. And I got a layer of primer on it, and I'm going there looking for voids and hitting it with some spot putty and sanding that out and trying to get it to look pretty nice. And it's a pretty interesting shape, and it fits up against the body really well. I made a PVC stand that I used for the Trans Am hood to sand and paint the bottom of the hood. And I didn't glue the pieces together, so I was able to take it apart and make a paint stand. So I got my trusty old Eastwood touch-up gun that I'm going to use. The previous owner of the Formula didn't use all the paint when he painted the car, so I had the leftover paint, so that was really nice to have. And after spraying the spoiler, it should be a perfect match. And here you see how the ends of the spoiler fit up against the fender, and how tightly the fit is against the bottom fascia. And overall, I'm pretty happy with it.